What are we looking forward to when we get to the top?
Jules made some amazing lunch for us.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
I'm so excited.
Hi, it's Jules from the Vegan Dollar, and get ready for my go-to hiking meal. It is easy, it is affordable, it is portable. I love to bring burritos when I hike. These are great for anything where you might be traveling or hiking and you don't want a sandwich that's gonna leak or get messy in any way. And my absolute favorite thing to go in said burrito is a cashew cheese, some black beans, and some grilled or roasted vegetables. I've got my roasted veggies. I've got everything to make cashew cheese. I'll show you that in a second. And in the meantime, while we're prepping all of this stuff, I'm gonna take my black beans. I had some dried black beans that I just rinsed off. I got these in the bulk section, so cheap and delicious. I'm putting them in my Instapot, and I'm gonna cover them with water, giving them like an extra inch or two. I'm gonna add a bay leaf, some salt and pepper. Now for the cashew cheese, so simple. And in fact, if you've never had it, don't think of it as a cheese. It's more like a cashew hummus or cashew spread because it's primarily just cashews, but I think it's way better and way more delicious than hummus. So you'll want a cup of raw whole cashews soaked in warm water for about 20 minutes, about a couple tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a clove of garlic, the juice from about a half a lemon squeezed in there, and then salt and pepper to taste. That's your basic recipe. And that all goes into your food processor or your blender. If you're using a clove of raw garlic, you can just pop the whole clove in your food processor and let that mince it up for you. I accidentally sauteed my garlic earlier with a little bit of onion, so I'm gonna throw all that in. This is really up to you and your taste. You can adjust things, you can add other seasonings. I'll tell you what I like to add as optional. I love to put some sun-dried tomatoes in there, and sometimes, since this is more of a Mexican style burrito, sometimes I'll put some diced chilies and blend them all in as my spread. But because I have some blistered Sochito peppers that were at a local market, I'm gonna blend some of that all up in here and maybe some roasted garlic that I had kicking around. And so you're gonna process this and add some water until it starts to get nice and smooth and creamy. And you'll probably need to scrape the sides as you go. I added about 3/4 of a cup of water, and then I let that blend for a good minute or two. As you might imagine, cashews could be a little grainy if you don't soak them long enough and don't let it process long enough. I threw in some sun-dried tomatoes and the Sochito peppers and pulse those in. This made a really good amount for being just 1 cup of cashews. You can keep this in the fridge for up to 5 days and enjoy it. I think after the 5-day mark, it's not as great, but I just put this in a Tupperware and it'll thicken up, of course, in the fridge a bit and become this great spread. It's fantastic for like tortilla roll-ups as a party appetizer or as your spread for a quesadilla. Very versatile. Who's ready for a hike? I'm gonna load it up because it's not leaky. And then I happen to have chopped scallions and cilantro, which is a fantastic combination of stuff right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss those in. So beautiful. And now the most important life skill you will ever acquire. Are you ready? Burrito folding. Take the ends like so, fold them in. You'll get good at this. You'll get the right amount in there. And hold those as you roll. I roll away from me. And I kind of use my fingers to tuck everything in. Keep it nice and taut there. Bam. In this nice portable, sturdy container. Slides right into my backpack. The viewers of the Vegan Dollar are counting on your honesty. Oh man. We'll get an inside shot.
Yes.
All right, Uncle Jesse, you get one too. The hills are alive with the sound of music. You're getting like a real buckshot. You're welcome.